A lot of things are coming out of the news lately with Tyler Perry and Oprah, and all of this is just allegedly, but they have rumors coming out about certain things they had going on in the past, and the people they deal with, the associates like TD Jakes, and these people. But from what I've seen lately, a lot of the things that's going on, it's a lot of stuff that Monique was telling people a while ago. And I put a video out about 3 months talking about this, about Monique, because I felt like people was kind of forgetting about her. I was hearing about the writer's strike and the Actors Guild, and I know a lot of people was jumping in my comments the other day talking about how y'all wouldn't support Monique. Like, that's what I'm like. I know y'all feel good that y'all was the first ones to support her and y'all want to be first place. But don't act like y'all didn't want a lawsuit for her. Like, you supported her just like everybody else did, okay? Like, relax. It shouldn't be a big deal that people of the same kind is supporting each other. That should be normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got all kind of happy about it, but that should be normal that you supporting your sister and her while she got things going on. I don't know why that should be a big deal anyways, but it is a big deal because we proving people right and we did the right thing, but it shouldn't be a big deal to where you basically poking fun at another supporter without even knowing it. Like, yeah, obviously I was supporting her. I was supporting her a long time ago on the Breakfast Club thing, on as far as her and a couple of people that went up there that Charlamagne was talking about, because in her situation, they tried to make her out to be crazy, and I don't know, it wasn't a lot of people supporting. So all the girls who were supporting, I can understand why they feel like that, because, you know, a lot of us was alone, man, when that was going on. A lot of us felt like they weren't trying to give us a chance, especially when we was defending what she had going on. It was kind of like, oh, y'all don't know, she hard to work with. Everybody threw her under the bus because of Oprah and Tyler Perry. That's what made me like, Tyler Perry ain't did nothing to me, or Oprah ain't did nothing to me, but at the same time, it's like the way people just throw other people under the bus for one person because they got a lot of money. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm kind of getting tired of that, man. And everybody want to act like, oh, that's just jealousy. People attacking celebrities. Man, there's a lot of people who got money, and because they got money ain't the reason why people are attacking them. A lot of people do that, but most people don't do that. Most celebrities get celebrated. 9 times out of 10, most of them do. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, because whether it's Sean John that did it with selling, people have been supporting these folks for years. So they're trying to make it seem like everybody was just hating on Oprah all these years and wait for her to fall, or you think people just been Tyler Perry been selling all these Medea's TV shows and that wasn't he wasn't making no money off of it from us? Nah, he was definitely making money off of it from us. He plays and everything else. Definitely. So when people have certain questions about certain things that come out, it shouldn't be a big deal. Because obviously when other news comes out about other people, whether it's Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, people don't have a problem with that. So it's the same kind of energy. I don't understand what the problem is. Just because it's y'all favorite people, now y'all want to feel like, oh, we got to protect them. That's the problem. And then y'all be trying to act like people with rappers and stuff. Ain't no rappers out here doing the stuff that they accusing TD Jakes and all these folks are doing. It ain't no rappers doing what Monique doing. You know what I'm saying? Not Monique, but Oprah. Oprah ain't putting down no kind of opportunities for nobody. The sisters ain't getting no opportunities from her. People trying to act like, well, I got them. She ain't went and got, man, she ain't involved like that. Don't get it twisted. She is not involved like that. Then I heard some girl talking about some Oprah bought Fantasia a purse or whatever. A purse? You supposed to be a billionaire. You buying purses. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, a gift's a gift at the end of the day, but it's only one Color Purple remake. You would think like at the Color Purple remake, she'll do like a large gift. She done gave out better gifts than her crowd giveaway. Are we being serious? I'm being too nice. What am I talking about? She done gave out more gifts than that. Better gifts too. I told people years ago. Everybody talking about, oh, Monique just complaining and she hard to work with. Okay. I guess Taraji hard to work with too. See how y'all pointing the finger at everybody? I'm starting to realize now it ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Y'all just gonna protect these folks. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all gonna protect whoever y'all want to protect. That's why you just gotta be real these days. You can't really just you gotta be real these days. These days you gotta be real. You can't say you're real, you gotta be that way. For yourself, because a lot of these people, they say they are, but they are not. They are not real. You got all these stuff been coming out for years. Then people putting out all these TV shows. You got the Boondocks and Atlanta show. They doing all these parodies with Tyler Perry. It always been weird to me. Even when I first saw it a long time ago, I think this was before he even had TV shows on TV. When they put it out, I was like, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? It was always weird to me though. With the plays and how the plays were, it was just, I don't know, the whole vibe was just throw it off to me. It was like on some, it was just a different level. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But the guy, I remember the guy who said something about the situation. He's familiar. I know him. I've seen him before. Like, you just got to go with who he's worked with, his close associates, and that's what people's talking about, man. But people always protecting these people, like Oprah and all these people, and throwing Monique under the bus. And then people wonder, like, oh, why we can't work together? That's why. These people do not want to work together. They is not your friend. They got what they needed out of her, and that was it. They got all the millions of dollars, and Monique asked for a couple of dollars so she can do a little promo run. And they like, nah, we can't do that. A couple of extra dollars for your promo run shouldn't be a big deal, but when you got certain people that got high standards and they kind of pushing you to the side and not really letting you be the person that you're trying to be, they'll get the role and get you recorded on film and everything else. And as soon as you record the film, they start acting nasty to you because they like, we got what we needed. We got what we need, so they like, we got what we need, so let's just move on to Taraji. We'll get her to do it next. You know what I'm saying? Because the role that she was playing in Color Purple, they could have easily got Monique to do that. And she would have did a good job. They could have easily got her to play that role, but a lot of times that ain't what they looking for. They looking for cheap. What price you are. Because what people don't realize is Monique was doing movies for cheap, for a low price. She wasn't even doing on-screen movies. She was doing independent films that was getting picked up, and when they was doing the independent films, they would take them back to the Hollywood executives, and they would pick it up. But that time, when she did Precious, you had Dame Dash. It's a coincidence that Dame Dash and Monique was two people who was involved with Precious. But then, when Precious blew up, those were the same people that looking around for their money. The same two people. That's insane. They gotta look for their money. It's the same two people. But Monique and Dame Dash weren't considered part of the industry in 2016, 17, 18. People that really considered them part of the industry still. But as the shutdown went along, you seen actors and a lot of entrepreneurs go along. They started to try to say the same thing that they said as far as dealing with Oprah and Tyler Perry and all these people. They had the same issues. And Dame Dash, she helped put the money behind Precious and all these other movies to get done. And Tyler Perry them came in, swept in, and funded the money, funded the movie after it was made and stuff like that. And just a cold world out here. I don't see a lot of people saying anything about what Dame Dash says about that situation. I mean, not about what a lot of fans say about that situation as far as with Oprah and Dame Dash and why they had that scenario with Tyler Perry. But and with Oprah. Oprah didn't really make that an easy transition. You would have thought that with her being involved in certain things with movies and them having a lot of money behind them, it would make everything easier. But with them having money, it made everything worse. Having money don't make everything easier. It might probably make everything easier for Oprah and them, but as far as for Monique and people like Dame Dash who wanted to get paid for their end of their portion of the movie and what they contributed, it never went well. So that's what a lot of people gotta realize. But they don't put themselves in other people's position though. So that's why they really can't understand, like, why would they need that if they don't got no money? Like, the reason you asking all those questions is because you don't know. That's the reason why you asking those questions so much, because you don't know, and it's gonna take you a while to know, because from what I've seen, you ain't really in a position where you know anything. And they ain't trying to learn about it. The industry in Hollywood, this ain't no regular 9 to 5. You can't be sitting here like, well, I can pay for a wage and I got this. No, it goes a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay a lot of people. You got agents. You got different unions, and people got to pay different dues in certain places. So everything ain't easy is what everybody making it seem. They making it seem like it's just something easy that'll be done and with no problem. But that's definitely not how it works. You're going to have some issues when you're trying to do certain things. That's normal. That's just how it goes, but you're going to have some issues. It's not as easy as everybody trying to make it seem. It's definitely hard. But it can get done, though. But they can't just trust everybody in the worst way like they do as far as trying to put movies together and getting paid. But the other things they got going on behind the scenes, that's a whole nother story. Because from what I'm hearing now, they're talking like people don't need to be seen around these people no more. That's from what I'm seeing. And a lot of stuff has already been said before, but this time around, it's like people don't really need to be associated with them, or a lot of people that they've been associated with or been around or supported, they have a lot of nasty rumors around them right now. So it's different cases right now as far as what people's trying to figure out, as far as who's doing dirt out here, who's not being righteous. Because a lot of these people right now, they got a target on their back. Because when you have a lot of supporters in the community and different things like that, and you just got news surrounding you, that's what's going to happen. And then a lot of people already gave them a benefit of the doubt with Monique, but I don't think a lot of people are going to do it a second time. Just because you can't blame everybody, you know what I'm saying? You can't say everybody's just not telling the truth. That's one thing you can't do. You just can't go around and say, well, this person's lying on me and that person. and this person's lying on me too. And then people's gonna say, well, if everybody's lying on you, then who's telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? Because usually when you're defending yourself, when you gotta defend yourself against somebody, that's when it's usually like. But in this case though, it's like the person who's sitting around here prosecuting everybody or calling people out, that's the person who's getting blamed for everything. Like with Monique, Dame Dash just got in a position where he's actually not talking as much. People were trying to make it seem like, oh, him and Monique just talking a lot. They're talking a lot. I mean, 99% of their job is talking. 99% of the things that people like to see from them is talking. So I don't see why them talking is actually a big deal. That's what they're known for, is talking. That's actually their whole job description. So it's like, I don't understand where they kind of going with things like that. It's been going on for a while now, though. But she definitely not going to be taking it easy on a lot of people in the next few years, especially when she getting these opportunities like she has. And I see they say 50 Cent is giving out an opportunity for her Taraji to be in a TV show or movie the same way he did with Monique. So people took it as a joke, but she was working the next week. That's a whole nother subject right there that I'll save for later, but she was working the next week though. A lot of people won't do that. People probably say, oh, well, 50 Cent, he was just doing that. He can give her a job. Nah, everybody can't get a job. I've seen a lot of celebrities ask to be on Power and different shows like that, but no, it's a lot harder than that. You got to get vetted. They got to see if you're prepared for the role and different things like that. But Monique, she's an excellent actress. So she'll definitely be able to get into the role. What a lot of people didn't realize over the years that she can act just as well as she is a comedian. A lot of people just look at her as a comedian, but she's a great actress as well. But definitely with these rumors as far as with Tyler Perry, man, a lot of these rumors as far as with other people, him being with people, and with Oprah as far as everything that's going on over the years with her. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with Oprah over the years. Definitely. But now it's all coming to the forefront. But now people want to hide behind what Taraji's doing, and they don't want to realize that, oh, Monique said this already. That's what a lot of people want to do. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge what Monique has said. I don't know if it's because they don't like her or because, you know how some people, they just don't like the way you say things. But hey, it's out there. Everybody's saying it now. So y'all got to live with it now. Give her flowers, give her respect, and appreciate what she done. And y'all need to start taking people serious when they start speaking out. I'm starting to realize now when somebody speak out and say something, they don't care if you a girl or a boy at this point no more. They treat you like an animal. You know what I'm saying? But certain people y'all give a pass. But when it's certain people from the community, they don't really mess with you like that. That ain't how it's supposed to go. But all that getting pushed to the forefront now, it's getting called out. This new generation, they ain't playing around like that. They're not really gonna let people try to call the shots and make their own rules as they go. That's not gonna happen. They're definitely not doing that no more. That's why a lot of people like Monique just sitting back right now, like, oh, told y'all. Y'all gonna hear more news come out. Y'all gonna hear more things come out.